We're doing Waterfront Homes in Pasco County, Florida. It's March 4th, 2024. And this is Randy Jenkins. Let's talk about Waterfront Homes in Pasco County. Right now, if you were to go online and search MLS, you're going to find that there's 209 properties that are on the water in Pasco County when you search by canal saltwater. The reason I bring this up, because if you search wrong, you will not know that there are properties that are identified Gulf versus and Bay, adding another 59 homes that you may or may not see depending on how you search. Finally, in Pasco County, we do have two rivers, and here's 17 more properties that you can view if you're looking for Gulf access waterfront. Let's go ahead and put all of these on a search. Let's do Gulf to Bay. Let's do Gulf to Ocean. Let's do canal saltwater. And you're going to come up with 249 properties that are available in Pasco County. Now, there's no way I can analyze this kind of quantity. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cheapest ones first. If you're willing to be on the Elfers Parkway, and this is really a creek up here on this part of the river, it's not real. Okay, then you can buy a condo for $119,000 that is probably not actually on the water, but the condominium is on the water. And this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. The big thing on these condos is the monthly fees. This is $671, and it includes cable TV, community pool, internet, exterior maintenance, maintenance for the grounds, and the manager. And we can go through, and I can tell you all the reasons why you do not want to buy a condo, and certainly not one on the water, and even more, not one that's more than 1 story high. This is an interesting property here. They're advertising this as an auction. It's probably going to go to $300,000 or $400,000, but to lure you into their web, they're asking $138,000. Now, this auction will be in 10 days from now, and if you'd like to go, I'd be happy to join you. Now, we've got these mobile homes that are on the water. Now, this mobile home may or may not be on the water itself. The community is on the water, and it's actually pretty cool up there. They've got this dock system, and the internet's a little slow. Here it's $306 a month, and you always go down to community information and see that it includes tennis courts, pool, deed restrictions, community mailbox. None of that matters. So if you're shopping, though, and you have a budget of $300 or $400 a month for your fees, and you want to be on the water, and you can be on there for $145,000. Now, this is only 3 days on the market. It looks to me like it might be priced right. So that would be something to reach out for quickly if you have an interest. All right, so I can only compare apples to apples, and I can't do it in this criteria. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of everything except the single-family homes. There's 163 single-family homes available right now on the water in Pasco County. The cheapest one is this one right here for $180. Here I am pointing at the screen. $185,000. Let's take a look at it. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I wish my screen was quicker. It's got a carport. It's got that is the access out. This is Gulf Highlands Woodlands, and this is not too terrible. I mean, this is the cheapest one on the market. You know, there's always a reason why it's the cheapest. Well, that could be a lot worse backyard than that. Anyway, you can have this for $185,000. Now, what we want to look at is this is the list price per square foot. We want to compare apples to apples. And right now, I've got a list of 163 properties, and they're not all apples. Some of them have a 2-car garage. Some of them have, this is a 1-car garage, and this is a lie. This is not on the Gulf. This is not Gulf access. This is some poor realtor who doesn't understand that there's no Gulf access from Beacon Square. So Jasmine Acres. This is not Gulf access. There's no Gulf access. Okay, this is real. $265,000. So we took a pretty big jump to get to this house. And that's not how I would show this listing. I would definitely put the waterfront pictures at the beginning. Not one. Whoa, there. We proved it. Took us 16 out of 18 pictures to prove it's on the water. And we only get one picture. Wow. Well, if you were working for me, if I was your seller or if I was helping you shop, I would teach you how to do this. And I'm going to show you how to pull up the map. Okay, so in this world right here, the closer you are to 19, the further away you are from the Gulf. The access here, actually, if you were right here, you could easily just hop on over to the ice cream store right here and go by boat. Let's get an ice cream. Of course, you could walk probably faster than you go by boat. But anyway, this access is pretty good. You come out to here, and then you go by Sam's on the water and Hudson Beach, just right here. There's Sam's. And then this is the main exit for the shrimp boats. And that's how you would leave from this channel. You would come out to here. You're not supposed to go across the flats. You're supposed to take the channels when you go in and out. So it's always good to look at the neighborhood to see, how do I get out? And if you don't know, give me a call. All right, so this is that was $296. This is $299 without a garage. 312 Vista Del Mar. This is actually a mobile home community, and some of these mobile homes have been shot. Wow, look at that! That looks like it's a frame house. Wow, that is pretty cool. And just looking at the Gulf access from here. So this is Sanderling. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Puffin, Osprey, Heron, Curlew, and Gull are all mobile homes. In this community, they have block homes on. It's in the same Vista Del Mar, but it's frame houses and block houses on Sanderling. There are mobile homes on these other streets. Anyway, to get out from this one, you come out to here, and you come out to here. So anyway, yeah, this is very interesting. Sanderling was really the lowest end non-mobile waterfront community. And over the years, as the prices has gone up, a lot of pride has come into this part of Vista Del Mar. All right, here we go. Sea Ranch, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Now this is $375 a square foot. And in a moment, we're going to go over and look at what these things are actually selling for. This is 893 square feet. Allen Drive is a good canal. There it is right there. So on this one, you come out this way, you come out here, and then you come back to the channel. All right, so there's another 155 waterfront properties that we can look at. And without knowing your criteria, there's no way that I'm going to be of value to you from here, as much value as I can be by moving over into a much tighter criteria. For example, let's say you had to have 2 bathrooms, and let's say you had to have a garage. I mean, you know, if you're buying a high-end property or a waterfront property, you're going to need a garage, and you're going to want 2 bathrooms. So we're down to 39 properties, and this we can digest. The cheapest one is the $249, $296, $312, and the way I want to learn you. This is Beacon Square. This is not Gulf Access Waterfront. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Hudson Beach, $356 a square foot. Vista Del Mar, $287, and these are asking prices. $474 a square foot. Now, Lonnie Lee's a pretty cool address. The challenge is there's a couple of bars, and Ollie's is right here. Yeah, it's a great, easy access. You come out the channel, you come over here, and you go out the channel, the main channel, to get past the low water where you're not supposed to drive. Malcolm, great street. $389,000 is $422 a square foot. Okay, so what I really want to do is I want to jump over to the pendings in this criteria. This is two bathrooms. I didn't do bedrooms. And this is got a one-car garage. And you know what? I should probably put a plus here and see what we have. Now, we gained a bunch of pendings by adding the second car garage. So these are all the homes that are under contract right now. Pleasure Isle, Driftwood Isle, Sea Pines, Westport is not real waterfront. Excuse me. Do not get lured into going into Westport. I could spend 5 minutes telling you why you don't want to be in that neighborhood. If you have a boat, it won't go over the oyster bed. All right, Gulf Harbors, Hudson Beach, Florimar / Gulf Harbors, Hudson Beach, Driftwood Isles, $865,000. Let's look at that. Wow. So this is $522 a square foot. All right, I really want to jump over to the solds because this is what's going to give you an idea of what's actually happening. There's 48 properties that sold in this criteria in the last 180 days. There's been 10 properties sold in the last 10 days. And here's where we're going to get our best data. Hatteras is in Sea Pines. I don't know what I'm looking at, but this sold for $100,000. It sold in one day. So this was likely a related party transaction. And this was put in for the purpose of, I don't know what, but there it is. I mean, if this truly is waterfront, then somebody did a related party transaction. This is the kind of thing that makes you go, All right, so we have to throw that one out. That's not real. We get no data from that. Here we go this is off the river. Sold for $275,000. They were asking $289,000. It did it in 7 days. All right, sold price $267,000. That's the data that we need. Leisure Beach, sold price $299,000. They were asking $369,000, and it sold for $315,000 in 94 days. This was listed at $399,000. It sold for $399,999 in 202 days. They must have been really set on that price. All right, here we go. List price, sold price is $260 a square foot. This one sold at $398 a square foot. They were asking $499. It sold for $482,625. And this is on the main channel. 82 days. Boy, that's a monster number. Yeah, it's got the 2-car garage. It's attractive. If you want to be on the water, you can't be hard to beat that. Well, if you go down to Bailey's Bluff, and there are a few property sites that are better, but this is a really excellent Gulf access location. Gulf Harbor Sea Forest sold for $301 a square foot. Sold for over the asking price. They were asking $499 and they sold it for $523. I should look at these so I'm not going, oh wow. All right, here, sold for $363 a square foot in 9 days. $17,000 below the asking price. Gulf Harbors or Florimar, asking $1.1 million, sold for $995,000, $359 a square foot in 130 days. Another Gulf Harbors, Florimar, $1.3 million, sold for $580 a square foot. Egret's Place, gated community, asking $145, sold for $1,425, $626 a square foot. Hey, I'm Randy Jenkins. I made this video to lure you into deciding that you want me to be your realtor. Uh, Appreciate the opportunity. Wish you the best. Have a great day.